This podcast is dedicated to the recognition of the genocide of Ukrainian people by the Soviet system in 1932-1933. Now it's official. The European Parliament decided in a very official way to recognize this genocide. More specifically, the European Parliament recognizes the Holodomor, the artificial famine of 1932-1933 in Ukraine, caused by a deliberate policy of the Soviet regime as a genocide against the Ukrainian people, as it was committed with the intent to destroy a group of people by deliberately inflicting conditions of life calculated to bring about its physical destruction, commemorates all the victims of the Holodomor and expresses its solidarity with the Ukrainian people who suffered in this tragedy, in particular with the remaining survivors of the Holodomor and their families, pays its respects to those who died as a consequence of these crimes committed by the totalitarian Soviet regime, strongly condemns these genocidal acts of the totalitarian Soviet regime, which resulted in the death of millions of Ukrainians and significantly harmed the foundations of Ukrainian society. It's impossible to be more clear about this tragedy. Now we have the official recognition of the genocide by the European Parliament, and it's not just symbolic. It's very important. Why? Because this decision will help other countries, especially those from the European Union, to do the same thing against the same barbarity. And now we can see that, in fact, at the end of the day, the invasion of Ukraine gives us this gift, this recognition, because we have been waiting for that for 90 years. So now we can say that this decision is the right one, and we are together with history, and we do not accept fake news about this historical tragedy. So now for all of us, it's official. Yes, official. The Holodomor, the genocide of Ukrainian people, is now a fact of our common history.